Severe cyclonic storm Phony hits West Bengal by crossing Kharagpur. Central and state agencies put on high alert. Cyclone to emerge into Gangetic West Bengal as a severe cyclonic storm with wind speed of 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. It is very likely to emerge into Bangladesh this evening as a cyclonic storm. Cyclone Phony causes heavy damage after making landfall in coastal Odisha. Bhubaneswar, Cuttack and Puri severely affected. Over 150 people reported injured in Puri district. Rescue and relief work underway on a war footing in the wake of Cyclone Phony. NDRF deploys 65 teams in states of Odisha, West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh. 48 additional NDRF teams put on standby at various bases. Over 12 lakh people evacuated to safer places. In election-related news, poll fever rises as the campaigning for the fifth phase of the Lok Sabha elections to end this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President Amit Shah and Congress President Rahul Gandhi to hold rallies today, voting for 51 Lok Sabha seats across 7 states to be held on Monday. Election Commission gives a clean chit to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP President Amit Shah in complaints against them related to violation of Model Code of Conduct filed by the Congress. Extends time to the Congress President Rahul Gandhi till May 7th to file its reply in light of a statement on the 23rd of April in Shahdol in Madhya Pradesh. Namaskar, good morning and welcome to the news. I'm Mark Lynn. Here's our top story. The cyclonic storm Phony, which wreaked havoc in Odisha, has made landfall in West Bengal early this morning. And according to the India Meteorological Department, the cyclonic storm crossed Kharagpur. It's likely to continue further in the northeast direction with a wind speed of 90 kilometers per hour. The system is likely to move further north-northeastwards and emerge into Bangladesh this evening as a cyclonic storm with a wind speed of 60 to 70 kilometers per hour. In West Bengal, flight operations at the Kolkata airport have been cancelled between 3 p.m. yesterday and 8 a.m. today. A red alert has been issued in coastal areas and fishermen have been asked not to venture into the sea. Several districts including East and West Midnapur, North and South 24 Parganas, besides Howrah, Hooghly, Jhargram, Kolkata and Sundarbans are likely to be hit by the storm. In fact, the cyclonic storm has now crossed Kharagpur and is currently over Hooghly. Heavy rains with wind speed of 175 kilometers per hour battered Odisha as the cyclone Phony made landfall close to the temple town of Puri on Friday morning, leaving a trail of destruction in the state. The impact of the extremely severe cyclonic storm was felt in neighboring West Bengal, including the beach town of Digha and other areas. The cyclone, which crossed Odisha coast close to Puri between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., with a maximum speed, wind speed that is of around 175 kilometers per hour, caused huge damage in Bhubaneswar, in Cuttack, Puri and Khordha districts of the state. Late on Friday, Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik chaired a review meeting with the Chief Secretary as well as senior officers of the state. According to the IMD, Phony has moved north-northeastwards at 20 kilometers per hour in the last 6 hours and has weakened into a severe cyclonic storm. The cyclone has also had a devastating impact in Jagatsinghpur, Kendrapada, Cuttack, Khordha as well as Gopalpur. Gale force winds at about 160 kilometers per hour accompanied by heavy rains also hit port town Paradeep, and the Bay of Bengal saw ominous waves when the cyclone made landfall. People hunkered down in shelters and other safe places in fearful awe of nature's onslaught. And apart from trees, several rooftops were blown away. Even Odisha's capital Bhubaneswar got a formidable battering during the storm. Well, Anibratho is now joining us from Kolkata. Well, Anibratho, the storm is now over Hooghly as per our reports. What's the current situation like over there now?
Yeah, Mark, Cyclone Phony has virtually weakened. It's loosened its intensity, speed and velocity. As you know, earlier it was thought of from Odisha coast, it will sneak through Bengal coastline. But it has changed its direction, and as soon as it changed its direction, moisture feed it was not getting any moisture feed from the sea, as it happened, as it take a land route from Kharagpur, and so it has started weakening. Now it's somewhere near Hooghly, and it will take the Nadia and get subsided in Bangladesh before noon, maybe at 12 noon or maybe beforehand of that.
But also, Anibrata, tell us a little bit about.
It's true that super cyclone. Yeah.
You know, I was because the flight operations had been suspended from 3 p.m. yesterday till 8 a.m. today. So what's the situation like now? There must be a lot of travelers who are interested in knowing what's happening and when they can get their flights.
Yeah, Mark, as you know, this flight operation from Kolkata airport is remaining, shut down. It's a flight operation, no flight operation is yet there. But it is said that it will resume from 8 a.m. today. So as it was said by the airport authority that it will be rescheduled. So passengers are there, a lot of passengers are there in the airport, in the vicinity of airport, and they are there in the airport, and they are inquiring how it will be rescheduled, and all these things are going on. And meanwhile, all the measures that were taken are in force. In the State Secretariat, Navarno helpline is still operation, red alert is still there, and NDRF team is there, they are in service, and 10 of them have been put on standby, and Army and Navy has been alerted. So all these things have been made, and here in Calcutta is bracing rain. It's not only Calcutta, in several parts of Bengal is bracing rain, intermittent rain it may be say, and it will continue because it's under the influence of Phony. This thing is happening, but wind speed is virtually very minimal, and it may be measured at 25 kilometers per hour, it may be.
Right, thanks very much, Anibrata. So then the storm is it's become weakened, and it's just wind speeds of about 25 kilometers per hour is what Anibrata says. But let's go across to Tapas, who is joining us from Paradeep. Tapas, yesterday was the visuals show that there was a lot of devastation that took place in Odisha. What's the situation like in Paradeep?
Well, yesterday at this particular time, yesterday morning, the wind was blowing in a massive manner. But right now, as you can see, it's a cool, it's a pleasant breeze that is there. There's hardly much problem out here right now. The only thing that is worrisome is that the electricity supply that has been disrupted. That is something that the authorities are working hard, tirelessly to make sure that they can again put that back in effect. Also, the thing that is worrying for people is that a lot of trees that have been fell on either side of this road, and that is actually causing a lot of problem to the people who are using road to commute to one place to another. So the interiors, the artery roads of Odisha, especially connecting let's say Puri to Bhubaneswar to Cuttack, the artery roads to Gopalpur, these are the places which had to bear the brunt of the whole place, and that's one of the reason why the team of NDRF, ODRF, right, CISF, everybody is working hard to clear the road blockade that has happened because of felling of those trees. So the people are working on that. Now another thing that has happened is that we are in media field, and we should be sympathetic to that. The private news channel of Odisha, two of the main TV channels, they have seen their towers literally go off the radar. In fact, I was talking to one of the reporters. They said that they just can't beam anything. The whole Odisha channels, Odisha private TV network have come to a halt. They are barely managing that. So that's another major thing happened.
Okay.
We talk about the rescue operation, the rehabilitation program. From yesterday onwards, we have been going to shelter homes. We are seeing how people are staying there. They have been provided food. There are places where the cooked food is falling short. So they in those places they've been provided biscuit packets, water, and making sure that nobody sleeps hungry in night.
Yes,
so
Tapas.
that's a concentrated effort by the all stakeholders of rehabilitation program,
Right.
not just the government agencies. I'm talking about even
Tapas.
the NGOs, even the private player, even the Paradip Port Trust actually chipped in a big manner.
Yes, Tapas, you've given us a comprehensive account of, the rehabilitation work, of the kind of damage that's taken place. Are any people, number of people injured? What has there been any loss to life in that sense? Because property, we understand, can be damaged, but is everyone safe?
Well, as of now, we can say that 6 people have died, and the figures are still coming in. But according to our sources, the figure actually is right now 8. But we are still trying to confirm that. We still don't know if it's 8 or not. 6 for sure. Our sources in the department are saying that it is 6, but the figure may increase because the Odisha government says that by afternoon they will be
Yes.
able to provide a idea exactly what kind of damage has happened, and then they will be able to exactly put the figures on.
Right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Tapas, for joining us from Paradip. And let's get the latest from the weather department. Nishant Saurabh is joining us with a weather update from Delhi. Well, Nishant, what is the current situation with the storm? We spoke to Anibrato, who's in Kolkata, and he says the wind speeds have come down to about 25 kilometers per hour, and there is very intermittent rain. It's light rain. So he says that the storm has definitely weakened considerably.
जी बिल्कुल, जैसा कि हमारे रिपोर्टर बता रहे थे, अभी जो साइक्लोन फानी है वो काफ़ी कमज़ोर पड़ गया है। और जब आज अर्ली मॉर्निंग में जब खड़गपुर को टच किया था वेस्ट बंगाल में, उस समय वो सीवियर साइक्लोनिक स्टॉर्म था, जो कि अभी की जो पोजीशन है वो एक साइक्लोनिक स्टॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो गया है। साइक्लोनिक स्टॉर्म कहने का मतलब अभी जो मैक्सिमम विंड स्पीड है वो 60 to 70 किलोमीटर पर आवर है, और नेक्स्ट 6 आवर्स में, यानी आने वाले 6 घंटे में, ये एक डीप डिप्रेशन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। और उस समय जो इसका मैक्सिमम सरफेस विंड स्पीड होगा वो 50 to 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर होगा। तो अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि जो इसका मूवमेंट है वो काफ़ी फास्ट हो रहा है, क्योंकि जैसा कि अभी तक ये एक्सपेक्ट किया जा रहा था कि आज इवनिंग तक वो बांग्लादेश क्रॉस करेगा, लेकिन अभी जो मौसम विभाग में यहाँ पर लोग बता रहे हैं कि आज नून तक, दोपहर तक ये बांग्लादेश में प्रवेश कर जाएगा। तो फिलहाल अभी जो साइक्लोन की स्थिति है वो कोलकाता से 60 किलोमीटर नॉर्थ वेस्ट के पास सेंटर्ड है, और अभी से दोपहर तक ये थोड़ी देर में मुर्शिदाबाद और नादिया होते हुए बांग्लादेश क्रॉस कर जाएगा। तो काफ़ी कमज़ोर पड़ा है, और जितनी तबाही इसे मचानी थी उड़ीसा में ये मचा चुका है, और अब आज शाम तक ये डीप डिप्रेशन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, जो कि एक काफ़ी नॉर्मल पोजीशन होगा। और अगर रेनफॉल की हेवी रेनफॉल की भी जो वार्निंग थी आईएमडी की तरफ से, उसको भी हटा लिया गया है। आईएमडी का कहना है कि आने वाले वेस्ट बंगाल में भी आने वाले 4 से 5 घंटे ही रेनफॉल होगी, उसके बाद वो जो स्थिति है वो सामान्य हो जाएगी। हालांकि जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट के जो स्टेट्स हैं, खासतौर पर असम और मेघालय, वहाँ पे आज कुछ जगहों पर हेवी रेनफॉल हो सकती है। बाकी जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट के स्टेट्स जैसे अरुणाचल प्रदेश, मणिपुर, मिजोरम, सिक्किम, इन जगहों पर लाइट टू मॉडरेट रेनफॉल होने की संभावना है। तो एक तरह से अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि जो साइक्लोन फानी का जो असर था वो धीरे धीरे अब कम हो गया है, और अब जो स्थिति है वो नॉर्मलाइजेशन की तरफ बढ़ती दिख रही है।
Right, but is there any continued fear of heavy rains, for instance, because the size of the clouds are still quite large as per the visuals?
ये देखिए, हेवी रेनफॉल का जो वार्निंग था वो वेस्ट बंगाल के जिन इलाकों में था वो आने वाले 4 से 5 घंटे तक ही है। उसके बाद हेवी रेनफॉल जो है वेस्ट बंगाल में तो नहीं होगा कम से कम। हाँ, जैसा कि मैंने बताया कि असम और मेघालय जो कि जैसे ये बांग्लादेश की ओर मूव करेगा तो इस रूट में असम और मेघालय के कुछ आइसोलेटेड प्लेसेस पे हेवी रेनफॉल हो सकता है और बाकी जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट के स्टेट्स हैं वहाँ पर लाइट टू मॉडरेट रेनफॉल ही होगा, वहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा रेनफॉल होने की संभावना नहीं है।
Okay, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Nishant Saurabh, for joining us from the Met Department here in Delhi. Moving on then, a day before campaigning for the 5th phase of Lok Sabha elections concludes today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held 3 rallies in Rajasthan on Friday and recounted the achievements of his government at the centre and garnered votes for party candidates. PM Modi's first rally was in Dholpur's Lok Sabha constituency, and terming the listing of JEM chief Masood Azhar as a global terrorist by the UN as the third strike, the Prime Minister lambasted the Congress, saying that it is sulking as it can't cope with the better security situation in the country. The Prime Minister hit out at the Congress party on the issue of corruption as well, referring to Augusta Westland chopper deal. The Prime Minister said in the helicopter scam, Michelle Mama was brought to India by him. And the Prime Minister held another rally in Bikaner where he spoke about his government's achievements and many pioneering initiatives taken by the government, hitting out at the Gehlot government in the state in the process. As the 5th phase of elections are around the corner and less than a month is left for the results, well, leaders of all political parties, the ruling party and the opposition, they are campaigning with full force, and the Congress President Rahul Gandhi was in Madhya Pradesh on Friday. Addressing a rally in Rewa, he said that if the Congress comes to power, no farmer will be jailed for non-repayment of debt. Later in the day, Rahul interacted with the public at a rally in Rajasthan's Bharatpur, where he promised to provide 22 lakh jobs to the unemployed youth in government sector, as well as 10 lakh jobs in panchayats if the Congress comes to power. He also said that the youth will not be required to obtain any kind of permission to start a new business for 3 years. Electioneering is in full swing in Uttar Pradesh as well, where the BSP Supremo Mayawati campaigned in Sultanpur, while Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav was campaigning in the adjacent district Ayodhya. Mayawati came down heavily on the BJP and the Congress. Akhilesh said that the ongoing elections will bring a great change in the country. Actor Sonakshi Sinha came out in support of her mother and the SP candidate from Lucknow, Poonam Sinha, adding star power to her campaign. Overcast skies and gusty winds did not deter Aam Aadmi Party supporters from participating in Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's roadshow. The Arvind Kejriwal urged the people to vote on the basis of calm done by the MPs and not by their naam. And addressing a roadshow in Bhadarpur, that is for the Aam Aadmi Party's Northeast Delhi candidate Dilip Pandey, Kejriwal underlined the importance of the 2019 general elections, saying that the people should be careful who they vote for. In a setback, in fact, to the Aam Aadmi Party, just a week before polling in Delhi is scheduled, the sitting MLA from Gandhinagar, Anil Bajpai, on Friday joined the BJP amid both parties trading barbs over horse trading charges. So Bajpai said that he quit the AAP as he felt suffocated over the misbehavior and insult meted out by the party, and also claimed that several other legislators of the ruling party in the national capital felt the same way. The Election Commission has given another clean sheet to the Prime Minister with regard to a complaint concerning alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct in a speech at Nanded in Maharashtra. In a statement, the Commission said the matter has been examined in detail, and after examination of the complete transcript of the speech sent by the returning officer Nanded Parliamentary Constituency, the Commission is of the considered view that in this matter no such violation of poll norms took place. The Election Commission has found no violation of Model Code of Conduct or its instructions on the armed forces in two speeches delivered by the BJP President Amit Shah as well in West Bengal and Maharashtra. The Commission concluded that it is of the considered view that in this matter no such violation of the MCC or ECI's instructions is made out. The Election Commission gave an extension till May 7 to Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi for replying to its notice, which was issued over his remark that the Narendra Modi government has enacted a new law which permitted tribals to be shot. Citing a speech made in Shahdol in Madhya Pradesh on April 23, the Commission on May 1 had issued a show-cause notice to Gandhi's, highlighting a provision of the Model Code of Conduct which bars unverified allegations against political opponents. Let's get you some international news. At least 1,008 people have lost their lives due to the Ebola virus in the Democratic Republic of Congo since the outbreak of the virus in August last year. This is what the country's health ministry has confirmed. Out of the 1,510 cases registered in North Kivu and Ituri provinces of the country, as many as 400 have recovered. The outbreak that was declared in eastern Congo in August is already the second deadliest in history, and efforts to control it have been complicated by a volatile security situation, also deep community mistrust. The World Health Organization said that with violent attacks on communities and medical centers, a considerable rise in Ebola cases has occurred over the past week in the Congo. The French ambassador, Alexandre Ziegler, has said that the listing of Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar by the UN as a global terrorist is a solid proof of the international community's strong support to India's fight against terrorism. Ziegler said on the very morrow of the Pulwama attack in February 2019, France had spared no effort to get a communique from the UNSC condemning the terrorist attack. This was a crucial political step necessary before any discussion on listing of Masood Azhar could take place. The French envoy also said that it was a bit odd that the JEM was banned by the UN after attacks on the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly as well as the Indian Parliament in 2001, but its leader was not. In the IPL cricket, Kolkata Knight Riders beat Kings 11 Punjab by 7 wickets, chasing a target of 184. Shubman Gill scored brilliantly. He showed his range of shots on home turf with an attractive 65 not out of 49 balls and set the pace with some big hits in the power play overs as well. Chris Lynn then scored 46 of 22 balls, chasing the victory target of 184 set by the Kings 11 Punjab. The Kolkata Knight Riders achieved it in just 18 overs with a loss of 3 wickets. Earlier, the youngsters Sam Curran and Nicholas Pooran displayed belligerence as Punjab put on a respectable 183 for 6 against Kolkata Knight Riders. Caster Semenya won the 800 meters in the Doha Diamond League meeting on Friday in her first race since losing her appeal over a controversial gender ruling claiming actions speak louder than words. The South African, a two-time Olympic champion, timed 1 minute 54.98 seconds to defeat Burundi's Francine Niyonsaba, who clocked 1 minute 57.75 seconds, and Aji Wilson of the United States in 1 minute 58.83 seconds. Semenya's victory could be her last over 800 meters before new IAAF rules governing testosterone levels come into operation on May 8. Time now for the weather update. And with that, we conclude this bulletin. Thank you very much for being with us. Namaskar.